Welcome back, everyone, to Oxygen Not Included. So yeah, last time we created a minor problem. All of this oxygen is now polluted pretty horribly. Pollution seems to spread very quickly in this game. Kind of alarming. But unfortunately, it's because we created far too much polluted water emitting the pollution here. So the first step, I think, is to clear the polluted air. And then after we clear the polluted air, then I think we could look at a water pump system, which hopefully we could use to pump good, clean water into into our reservoir that we use for our pitcher pump. So I don't know if it's all going to work out as well as I hope it will. Right now, we still need to seal up this tile. Camille is dying. Yeah, holding her breath. So oxygen is going to be a problem if we want to actually dig even further down here. So we might just cancel these tasks for now. Just stop them from doing that. But anyway, we did seal up the most of the pollution. Some of it is up here still, but not a whole lot, it looks like. Yeah, so this whole area is going to become polluted pretty quickly. Alright. We do have a gas filter now. Receives one gas from the air, sending it into a dedicated pipe. Okay, this looks more intense than I thought. Oh, okay. It has a ventilation overlay function right there. So, gas flows from the output pipe to building intake. Oh, is it because it's rotated right now? Ah. Yep, okay. So this is how it looks. So, gas flows from the output pipe into the building intake. Why would it be output to building intake? Oh, I see. Yeah, it flows from the output pipe to the input intake in the center, and then the output of that goes into well, this is wait a minute, this is weird. Well, building intake is the white square, so that's where it's pulling in the air. Filtered output pipe is orange, and then green is output pipe. So I don't know, what is this doing here? All gases are sent into the building's output pipe, except the gas chosen for filtering. Ah, okay. So this would allow us to obviously push all other gas through, but except for the polluted stuff. So we could put this like right here or something if we didn't have a ladder here, and then the output could just be whatever we want, which would be clean oxygen, I guess. Or we could do it like this and have the walls surrounding it as well, and then have the output pipe be everything except for the thing that we don't want. So I guess that's how it works. It does use power though too, so that's kind of unfortunate. But that's not exactly what we're looking for anyway. So we can do liquid stuff now. But yeah, also not exactly what we're looking for. I think we still need more research for what exactly we're looking for. I think, yeah, we diverted to the ventilation to try to take care of the air first. And I think that was the deodorizer. So we'll set all of that. I think I gave them some time to... And there's a lot of carbon dioxide. Pretty alarming, actually. An alarming amount of carbon dioxide. Now, how? Yeah, in order to get rid of the carbon dioxide, we need to use an oxyfern. Maybe there's a better way of dealing with carbon dioxide. Could turn it into liquid. Plenty of ways to create carbon dioxide. Yeah, I guess it was just the algae terrarium. We could use a carbon skimmer to make polluted water out of carbon dioxide and water, which then we could then, turn into regular water using sand, I think is how it works. And then the oxyfern. And then, yeah, obviously there's a creature that eats carbon dioxide. But yeah, I guess that's the only way. So, uh, yeah, we're gonna need to restore our algae terrariums. And we're gonna need to um, and that's gonna use a lot of water too. So it's actually gonna require even more water over time. This is a problem for sure. Yeah, so let's try to get the research done. I think we're gonna turn the power back on. I think I gave them some time to get caught up on other tasks, but we need to get this stuff going again. Oh, you better not be doing power. Okay, good. There we go. Catalina's like, hey, good job. Now I can do my work. Yeah, she's so good at researching now. Immediately just gets a couple points. Yeah, novice research is pretty easy for her now. Our storage bin is quickly filling up, so we're keeping up with that. Food looking okay for now. Still can't grill. Don't have any shine bug eggs. I'm sure we'll get some soon. We do have quite a few shine bugs flying around now. 6 of them, it looks like. So hopefully we'll be able to get some food from that. We do have this sealed again, so yeah, pretty nasty stuff, man. It is crazy how quickly this became polluted. Yeah, pretty nasty. Yeah, very unfortunate that we had to do this. It seems like the shine bugs don't really care if it's polluted or not. That one's elderly. Yeah, so they're restoring power here. Yeah, she's knocking this out very fast. So gas pump draws in gas. Okay, so that might be what I was missing. So yeah, we had the gas filter, but we actually need the gas pump in order to use that, right? I would assume. So it'll draw in gas and then run it into a pipe, and then that pipe will go into the intake on the gas filter. If we want to go about it that way. I don't know if we'll need to do that for the deodorizer. Guess we'll see. I think the deodorizer, we just put it down on the ground and it just starts working. So obviously we'll put down like 3 of them right here, and then unveil this this reveal this pollution and pray for the best, basically. How much does it remove? I think it was a decent amount, but not really a whole lot. 133 grams per second. So a few of them would give us about 400 grams per second. Not sure how well that's going to work, but we'll see. Downtime. Yep. Everyone's taking a break. Forgot to put another sandstone tile right here. We can craft out of granite now too, because we actually have some of it. Looks like Looks like it improves the decor over sandstone, so the granite's a little bit nicer for them. Maybe when we craft new rooms and whatnot, we'll use the granite if we have enough of it. We do have quite a bit right there. That's a lot of igneous rock, though, and hydrogen. And iron. Iron might be nice for a few things, I'm sure. Just have to be careful not to mix it with water. Skill scrubber. Oh yeah, we don't need that. Plumbing is the liquid vent. So it creates a vent right here. And then... Oh, so it just comes out right there on that tile, basically. Yeah, and then liquid pipe, and then... So we would have to build the pipe right here. And then build tile from that, and then run pipe through it, right? Or like build a tile, one tile right here, the water pipe right here, run a pipe into those two tiles, and then put down more tiles and piping over here, just to make sure that the water remains in its own area, I guess. Oh man, this carbon dioxide is scary. Very scary. Plenty of light around here, though. Hopefully they lay some eggs soon, though, because we are starting to run out of food pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. We could just mine straight out over here just to gain access to a little bit more of an area here. But then that will increase our oxygen requirements. And we are starting to have oxygen problems here, it seems like. Yeah, do we have the vent already? No, we don't. So they're working on that right now, I think. And actually, we could probably... Yeah, we're not making as much oxygen as we used to. We might have to seal off this area too, just to reduce the amount of area that we're dealing with. I think I'm gonna do that now. But yeah, doing that also means that we no longer have access to these muck roots, which is kind of alarming in and of itself. Okay, so we finished the gas stuff. It's gas vent. Yeah, requires a gas intake pipe. Releases the gas. Okay, max pressure's around 2,000 grams. Vents are an exit point from gases from ventilation systems. So if I do the output pipe, I see. So it would come up, it would go up onto that tile. Draws in gas. So I wonder, so if I do... Now, does that require... I'm guessing that requires power, too, right? Yeah, 240 watts, too. That's crazy. 500 grams a second. Piping a pump's output to a building's intake will send gas to that building. Oh, I see. These are different machineries. Oh, I get this diagram now. So it's showing me that this is the gas pump, which draws in gas. Now, do we get to choose which type of gas, or it's just whatever gas happens to be in the air, right? So it draws in gas, and then yeah, from that upper rightmost tile, then it goes into the input, and then of this building, which is I don't even know what that is, but that's something else. That's some other device. Either way, I get what it's saying now. So on the left-hand side of this icon here would be the input, and then the output is on the far right, with filtered output in the middle. Which also requires power. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Because obviously you'd have to surround it completely by wall, right? Well, I guess you would have a chamber. I think I'm starting to understand a little bit of how it works, but our biggest thing right now is we need to cleanse this stuff, not filter it out. Later on, we'll need to know exactly how to pipe stuff out for like the hydrogen, the chlorine, the specialty gases and whatnot. But right now, we just need to cleanse, filter filters these things. But I think I'm starting to get how it works. Sieves one liquid out of a mix, sending it onto a dedicated filtered output pipe, right? Only filters one thing at a time. So what does it do for the filtered output pipe? All liquids are sent into the... Oh, okay, yeah. Except for the filtered output. So the filtered output pipe, the purple, the orange isn't actually creating anything. That's just the block. That's just the tile that stops the bad liquid. So like if it was polluted water, for example, that would be the one that stops it, and then the green would be all of the water, for example. Yeah, so as long as we wall it off, I think top side and bottom side, that should suffice, I would think. And then run the piping to it, obviously, of course. So, okay, it's starting to make a little bit of sense. Controls the gas volume permitted through pipes. Oh, the amount of gas preventing waste. Waste. Okay, all right. That's obviously a little bit beyond us right now, but draws in liquid and runs it through pipes. Right. So, okay. And then liquid valve, what is this? Controls the liquid volume permitted through, right, okay. Okay. And then here's our airflow tile. We'll put that in right there. Blocks liquid and gas flow. And this doesn't require a power, right? Yeah. So we'll see if this helps out. At least to stop the CO2 from coming in over here. Of course, our bigger problem right now is that we have too much of this junk. But Catalina is working on it. So I think as soon as she's done with her novice research, She'll move up to this station. And then we can turn this generator off. I guess they're making food right now, too. That's good. We need that. We could move the microbe musher up over here to this system instead. You know, it might not be a bad idea to have, like, just an area with sandstone so that it just automatically grows things periodically. I mean, you can't control it like we can with the farm tiles, but I think also that, though, means that you don't need the seeds either, so there's, I guess, maybe pros and cons to having just a section of, like, sandstone, I guess. Interestingly, I don't see anything growing on dirt. Well, I guess that muckroot did. But yeah, I'm not sure if... Yeah, I'm not sure if... I mean, I'm assuming things would grow off of dirt, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen it happen. I know things have grown off of the sandstone, so... Okay, so Catalina came over here to do her work. To research decontamination. Germ-filled oxygen, yeah, not much we can do about that. Sorry, Max. Oh, this area is now uninhabitable, huh? Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's a problem, isn't it? What we could do... Well, yeah, it's gonna flow down from here, and then down, and then over here. But this area is also gonna fill up with CO2 soon, too. So let's dig across. $6,500K. Oh, man. Yeah, we're definitely eating a lot right now. Mealwood seeds. So I think we need more food. So I'm thinking I'm going to expand this area out here. And then actually put down some of this tile. Wait a minute. CO2 seems to be retreating now a little bit. Oh no, there is a lot of CO2 right here. Problem is, it won't go up over here and then down here because obviously it'll go to the bottom first. So we need to get CO2 out of this area. We could pump CO2 into this area. That might not be a bad idea. So right now we're trying to build that, but... So if I do a gas pump, draws in gas and then runs it. So we could draw gas from here. pump it over here, and then yeah, and then do a gas filter. Right? So, like, if I'm thinking about this right, gas pump, plumbing, or gas pipe, and then you tell this to... It carries gas between the output and then the intakes. Can be run through a wall. Gas pipes are used to connect the inputs and outputs. Right. So if I build a thing like this, just a straight wall, and then do... we've got our gas filter. Should allow me to sieve, yeah, one gas from the air, sending it into the dedicated pipe, which would be CO2. And then, actually, so maybe what we want to do instead is dig a little bit down here, and then run it across from here. Or like up and over, down, and then into right there. So let's see. Ventilation releases the gas from the pipe right here. Gas pipe here, here, here. And then gas filter. Okay, actually, so cancel out. Gas filter. The output. And the reason why I'm doing this too, mining this down a little bit, is so that the CO2 will naturally flow down here anyway. So the excess will push up and into the intake for our gas pump. So I'm hoping this is how it'll work. I could even go a little bit further down too, so we could do like this even. And then ventilation gas like that. And then all we have to do in here is say only take CO2. I'm sorry. Only filter out oxygen, actually. We want to keep the oxygen in here, but we want to let the CO2... We want to let everything else go over here into this junk area. Unfortunately, our pufflet is over there. But hopefully he lives a good life. I don't know. Can we get him over here? I don't know. Is it even possible? No, we can't do it. That's fine. He's gonna have to live out there. We're not actually using him anyway, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh, that's what the hatch looks like when he's buried. It looks like just a piece of dirt. That's kind of interesting. And then, obviously, we also need power for this, too. The gas filter. Does the gas pump also use power? Yes, it does. Actually, this whole operation uses 360 watts of power, which is exactly like a full manual generator. So that kind of sucks. Let's put a manual generator there for now. Just as like a proof of concept type thing. Can I flip this, or? It seems like some things you can flip, but other things you can't. Yeah, O to rotate. Let me see if I can do an O to rotate on the power generation. Okay, no, you can't. So it always comes out like right here. I think this will be fine. So if I do power right there, I can do wire. like that, and then like that. It would be nice to get this copper ore out of here first, too, but I don't know if we can... let's say organic and metal ore. Did it just dump everything? That's actually not bad. Wait, polluted dirt? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I didn't notice that. We'll try to put the polluted dirt down here. I didn't realize that was the case, because that's probably creating some problems too, huh? Anyway. Harvest the meal root. Okay, she's done with that, and we don't need this right now, so I'm disabling this building. Yeah, yucky lungs. We gotta hurry up. Oh, they have to dig that out first. Okay, so they can't run power through regular blocks. Good to know. And then actually, now that I think about all this, I don't think they're going to be able to jump 2 tiles across, are they? Okay, so hold on. Cancel. Let's see. It's just... This should work, I think. And then power can sit right on here. Power, manual, and then power, wire, and then up and over. I think this will work. I doubt you can run. You can't run power like through. Oh. I guess you can run power through pipes. I wish I could do that in real life. Can I just run it straight through the machine? Oh. Okay. That makes things easier. Yeah, Max is dying out here. It's pretty terrible. We gotta get this going. And actually, least urgent. Make the tile least urgent. Tile least urgent. Hopefully we can get this running as quickly as we can here. Unfortunately, they're doing compost work. We really gotta... Might tell Catalina to stop working on stuff for now. We gotta get... Oh, I forgot I did all this too. I forgot I did all this too. Let's stop that. We gotta focus on this project. Okay, whatever. They can finish that. Yeah, we're spending a lot of time cleaning this compost thing too now. Yeah, not good. Okay, she's working on it. She doesn't like it. Oxygen is not very good. But we're getting gas pipes in. I probably should have thought about that. Okay, alright, hold on. So, tile that, and then do that one, 2. So it'll do that first, and then, yeah, and then, might as well mine that out, and then do a tile here as well. Okay, so she did come over here for oxygen, good, because all of this oxygen is going to be gone here soon, so we won't have it. And they're getting the copper from over here, too, so that's perfect. It's unfortunate we're going to lose all this copper for now. We have some over here, so I'm not terribly concerned, but... And we'll get this area back soon, too, when we can deal with CO2, but... At least for now, this will be a way of getting CO2 out of our main base. Hopefully we can walk through a gas vent. I assumed we would be able to, but I don't actually know. Okay, so... puts all things out, but stops oxygen. Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah, everything else can be pushed out, but oxygen. Yep, I think that's how it works. Okay, and now the game is like, oh, I see you're trying to build plumbing and ventilation. Do you want to know how to do that? When connecting pipes or plumbing, useful to have the plumbing... Oh, that is useful. Okay. Yeah, that is the plumbing overlay. So output goes to input, output goes to input. Yeah, I mean, same thing as the ventilation. Each building which requires plumbing must have their building intake connected to the output pipe from a source, such as a liquid pump. Pretty obvious. Liquid pumps must be submerged in liquid. Okay, good to know. And attached to a power source to function. Buildings often output contaminated water, which must flow out of the building through piping from the output pipe. The water can then be expelled through a liquid vent or filtered through a water sieve for reuse. Ah, okay, so water sieve is going to be used... Oh, so maybe we can't use that for our contaminated water. Maybe we have to somehow empty this first. Sweep? Yeah, so, how do we empty this? Because we're going to have to empty... Somehow we're going to have to actually empty this water. Oh, yeah, empty. Onto the floor. Okay, so we could manually relocate the polluted water somewhere and then empty it onto the floor, and then that area could drain into a system which contains a water sieve as well, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm going about this a terribly convoluted way, but ventilation applies the same principles to gases, right? Okay. Yeah, we figured all that part out, so that's fine. Yeah, hurry up, get as much copper as you can. Please. They are working on it pretty hard now, so that's good. It says no gas output. Isn't that the gas vent? Oh, that's not good. Isn't that the gas vent? Releases gas from gas pipes. Needs a gas intake pipe. I thought that was the gas pump. Am I doing this wrong? I'm not sure. I think I'm doing it right, but the game is starting to freak me out when it means no gas output. This building's gas output does not have a gas pipe connected to it. Oh, is it like that? Oh, I see. You have to build it through the center, of course, too. Okay, good. Whew! I thought I misunderstood something extremely fundamental. Okay. There it goes. Filters out oxygen, and I assume that this is the CO2. Oh, man. The carbon dioxide is getting pretty bad. Makes me wonder if we're generating a lot from something. Well, I know we are, obviously breathing, but gosh, it's starting to get out of control though, huh? Okay, so now it's fully functioning. Let's see. It seems like, yeah, CO2 is coming out over here. And it should be drain. Yeah, I think it is working. Yep. I think. I guess we'll tell pretty quickly over time. Oh, now they're not working, of course. Because they ran out of oxygen. Yeah, hurry up. Hurry up, push more of that CO2 out. Um, I think it is working. I think it is. As long as this tile isn't... I think, I don't think... No, diagonally even, it's still blocking, so there's no way. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm not sure if it's actually... I think it is. But, I think it is. We'll probably have to tell in like a cycle or two. Allergic reaction again, yeah. Poor guy. Yeah, we were gonna get more food up and running, but I think this is working. Yeah, because the max pressure is gonna be 2,000 right here, and it seems like it's hitting that pretty often. Because of this, yeah, carbon dioxide's at 1,700 or something. I think it's doing the thing. Yeah, I think we're good. Our area over here isn't going to last very long, so we've got to continue to do work. We got to find those oxy ferns. That's the big thing. I don't even know where we would find such a thing is the issue. Yeah. So, well, I assume we would find it in an area with carbon dioxide, right? Probably. We could come up over here. Keep moving up. Just to unlock this area too. There's a lot of oxygen in this room, but I mean, it'll disappear pretty quickly since we're going to be digging up through and into it, so it'll just fill up these tiles. Okay, well, I think Crisis has been very temporarily avoided, because this area is going to fill with pressure very quickly. So I don't think we're out of the woods yet, but we are at least able to survive for another day, it seems like. So let's go ahead and try to finish our research. I think we were at... Yeah, we just needed advanced research. So let's build these tiles here. And then, yeah, we need to enable this building. Catalina, I'm going to have you stop that. And then we will also put consumable stuff. Oh, I guess food would always go in here, right? Yeah. So we have to turn on everything. Yeah, okay. It's not ideal, but it's not bad. And yeah, I think we have a little bit of room for carbon dioxide, so we've got probably a little bit of time to deal with it here. We are ready to print again. I don't know if we can handle another duplicate. We're almost out of food. So we get an arbor acorn. Could also get someone that's really good at agriculture. This guy's good at suit wearing. Okay. Plus 10 machinery too, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to have another duplicate, to be honest. The seed of an arbor tree. So what does an arbor tree do? Arbor trees have been cultivated to spread horizontally when they grow, so as to produce a high yield of lumber in vertically cramped spaces. Arbor trees are related to the oak tree, specifically the Japanese evergreen, though they have been genetically hybridized significantly. Despite having many hardy, evenly spaced branches, the short stature of the arbor tree makes climbing it rather irrelevant. They grow arbor tree branches which can be harvested for wood. Oh, it uses polluted water, actually. Oh, okay. That actually is nice. Yeah. Grown from an arbor acorn. And then, yeah, so the arbor tree uses dirt and polluted water to make wood. Ooh, that's great. Because we could just throw away the wood. We don't need that. An 11% growth per cycle. You get a cuddle pip? What? Pips are pesky and non-hostile critters that subsist on thimble reeds and arbor tree branches. They are known to bury seeds in the ground whenever they find a suitable area with enough space. Okay. So, you know what? I was gonna grow like more food over here, but maybe we could do our arbor thing over here instead. Like we could just put down. Like, do you need to? Do you need to? I need to see what we can. How do we plant an arbor? Do we have to use a farm tile? Is what I'm wondering. So let's. Yeah, let's dig that and see. Looks like they're taking a break for the night anyway, but... yeah, we are starting to run out of food, though. So that's problematic. And we want... So it looks like sand is only used for filtration. I would assume it would also be used for glass, but... who knows? Should be, right? There we go, polluted dirt. Now, yeah, I'm thinking about actually putting like actual like raw dirt down here to simulate like a real environment, right? Can we actually build just a dirt tile though? No, I don't think we can, right? No, we can't. So maybe I should have thought about that before tearing up all of the dirt tiles and whatnot. We do have some right here. Cultivable soil. So we could leave this as is. Kind of weird that we can't just put dirt back down. Actually, here's a whole layer of dirt right here. So let's build a ladder up here and then mine that out. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're about to run out of food. Yeah. Everything is not looking good here. I mean, we do have stuff growing, but yeah, it's just not enough, I think, is the problem. We do have a couple mealwoods coming soon. Yeah. This is not looking very good. Rotten bristleberry, okay. Is that the shine nymph making that noise? I think it is. Oh boy. Yeah, luckily our operations seemed to work just fine there. Phew. That's terrifying. Still is, because obviously this isn't going to last forever. It's not like CO2 dissipates over time. Unless we had oxyferns, but there's a dust cap. I don't know what that is. Oxyfern, though. That's really what we're looking for. But oh well, might be a while before we can do that. All right. So, missing tile. Yeah, they're waiting. Yeah, they're doing their work right now. Pumping out oxygen. I think we could probably shut this operation down for now, and we can just turn it back on when we need it. So, disable. Yep, you shouldn't have gone up there, Max. Oh, it's because he came over here to do running. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I suppose we should probably actually put the power generator down here instead. Yeah. Feels bad, man. So yeah, I'm gonna put my arbor tree. I'm gonna try to. Well, I think we will need at least one farm tile in order to actually put it down, right? So I was gonna put a farming tile right here, just to test. And then we'll see how this works. I do find it interesting there's no like structure at all. It's just kind of like what do you do with that tile? You know, each tile is just a spot. So it's kind of like you're making like a circuit board in a sense. For your duplicates, which aren't even people. I'm pretty sure of that at this point. We are about to run out of food. We might have to start killing some shine bugs. That was the last thing I wanted to do. We have plenty of mealwood seeds. Blossom seeds. Okay, yes. So, yeah, so we do actually plant the arbor tree like that. I'm going to plant a mealwood right there. And then I'm going to plant the arbor tree right there. That way... That way, I guess that thing can happen where the pips will come out maybe, and then they'll grow more arbor trees over here, and that will consume polluted water, which is what we have down here. So maybe we can get rid of some of this automatically without... Then again, it creates wood out of it instead of water, which isn't a very good thing. But anyway, we'll do it anyway just to see how it all goes. Yeah. Now we're waiting for Catalina, I think, is our miner, right? She's doing advanced research right now, though, which is good. So decontamination is almost done. Yep. So deodorizer. Yeah, there we go. That's really what we need. They'll be able to unlock this area again, which is great. Because what does the algae terrarium does? Algae and water. Yeah, produces clears the carbon dioxide. Right? Yeah, consumes algae, produces oxygen, removes carbon dioxide. Yeah, all of the things that we want. More efficient in light. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. We could probably run a ceiling light over to it and have like 5 of them running. Yeah, but the problem is it creates polluted water. Yeah. And then remove some carbon dioxide. Okay. Alright. So yeah, she's digging. It'll be a little bit before that happens. Let's try to get this up and running too. We want farm tiles all through here. I don't think we need a door for now. It's not like we're, doing anything that requires a door. Well, I wonder, and now that I think about it, so the plants say, when we plant a plant, let me look at this again when this farm tile is built. Because I'm wondering now if I can actually just put farm tiles down here, or down into the carbon dioxide zone, and it'll consume carbon dioxide. I want to read it again, because, oh, maybe I could just read one of the seeds here. Mealwood. Yeah, because it says its atmosphere could be carbon dioxide or even polluted oxygen. So, does that mean... Oh, and then Drecos can come out from these things. I didn't even know that. So does that mean, though, that... I guess it wouldn't produce... It just takes dirt and creates meal ice. So it can live in carbon dioxide. It doesn't mind it, but it... Yeah, so I guess it just doesn't consume carbon dioxide. Yeah, it's really what we need to solve. Getting rid of carbon dioxide. Well, the arbor tree will do some of it, right? Or no, I guess it won't. We'll see in a second. Oh yeah, so oh, that's a pretty big plant. Okay, looks like a 3 wide or something. Oh, it actually improves decor too. Interesting. Only lives for 4.5 cycles. I guess you would just replant it because it creates 300 kilograms of wood. Yeah, it requires... So it purges, yeah, polluted water, that's it. Which is great. Don't get me wrong, that's perfect. That's at least a step in the right direction. So I think we need to mine this out, and luckily we can mine all that out too. Should be fine. Because I don't think that will... Oh man, now I'm kind of scared. I don't think diagonals will do anything here, but now I'm starting to be a bit scared. The question being, do things flow diagonally through? It might, so maybe we want to back out of this. We'll get rid of some of our dirt. I just to be on the safe side. I don't know. Maybe we would have been fine. I don't know. Not worth risking it, you know. Okay, so food farm tile right here. And then mine that. Yeah, I don't even wanna risk it, because there is some nasty stuff right here. It's a dust cap, anyway. Is that a mushroom of some kind? It actually looks like a creature. No, I guess it is just a mushroom of some kind. I'm just looking for that oxyfern, man. Not today. Pincha pepper nut. Stale. It's pretty cool to see all the different types of environments. Oh, there we go. Arbor tree plant. Oh, hopefully it doesn't need light, does it? Oh, maybe it does. I didn't even think about that. Crap. I didn't even think about that. That's probably going to be an issue. Yeah, it could be an issue. We were doing something... Oh yeah, our water sieve. So we'll just activate that next. Yeah, that might be a problem. If it's a tree, it probably does require light, right? Doesn't say it does, but, I mean, let's be honest. Probably, right? It definitely doesn't say, though. It's kind of crazy. I mean, there's no way it doesn't need light, right? Growth requirements: life cycle, temperature, air, dirt, polluted water, farm plot. Doesn't say it needs it. I don't know. I kind of want to see. We'll make that the last thing we see, I think, of this episode. We're about to starve to death. That's great. That's great. I guess we do have 2 skill points. I'm surprised it doesn't pop up and say that. We could do more bedside manner stuff. That's fine. Camille, we could do critter ranching now, so we could actually move critters around, or we could do crop tending, which allows the farm station. That might help. Anything to improve our food would probably be a good idea. No. Well, let's grow meal wood right here. And then we're going to have to mine these out. Then lights, and then up here will be the wall. We'll actually cancel all that for now, though. Actually, these are growing without light. Wait, I thought they needed light. Am I just trolling this whole time? Like, these things don't actually need light? I thought they needed light. Oh, whatever. Well, hopefully, this is enough of a rate. I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe we need a huge operation here, you know? Okay, we have no food. I was hoping one of these shine bugs would have left an egg at some point, but not happening. Oh, they have to come over here to improve their stuff. Oh, interesting. Woo! Yeah, so the CO2 problem has been resolved for now. But food is a problem. So, might have to start killing things, sadly, in order to survive. We're about to get some, so that's not terrible. Yeah, we don't have any food. Maybe we underestimated irrigation. Oh yeah, because it doesn't have the water. I kind of want to go grab some of that stuff, but then we're releasing the polluted crap into our air. You know, we could put an airlock in. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait, yeah, we do have an airlock, don't we? Oh, yeah, we have our deodorizers, too. Holy cow. Oh, it uses power too. No. Yeah. We have no, oh no. We have no metal. And this is a pretty nasty area too. Oh, they need, right. Well, hey, someone, one person is going to be able to eat. Meal ice, enable building, disable building. I guess they don't use, they don't require, light. I thought they did. I guess they don't. It's fertilizations. You guys better enjoy your last day, because I feel like you're dying soon. Yeah, microbe mushers. So... oh yeah, that's right, we can make dirt! The mush bars. Holy cow. Get that going. Yeah. Okay, good. They're making stuff. Okay. Hopefully, we can actually survive. As long as they work on this constantly. How do I want to wire this? Probably just go up. Just go up right now. Or I don't know. Mechanized airlock blocks liquid and gas flow. Functions as a manual airlock when no power is available. But what is the power for then? I guess maybe it just opens quicker? Kind of like RimWorld doors. Carbon skimmer. Uses water to filter carbon dioxide. Yeah, that'll be really nice. I thought there was some reason that we didn't want to use that. Oh, because it uses a crap ton of water, that's why. It's weird because it says uses water to filter carbon dioxide from the air, so why does it need liquid intake and liquid output? Produces 1,000 grams of polluted water as well. Oh, that's right, because it creates polluted water. Okay. We've got to get power hooked up. Let's try to get this. I kind of want to run the power to there. I think we have enough. Metal to get all this done. Oxygen isn't a problem. Is that the right one? Okay. The icons are at different spots. Let me just cancel all this really quick and then just do it one at a time. Guys better hurry up and get those pipes running, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, batteries are sufficiently full, that's why. Good, so she's grabbing the polluted water. Yeah, I know, nasty. Alright, so we purged a little bit of polluted water. Not a whole lot. Oh, come on. Just need the one thing of power. Okay, he's working on it right now. Come on, Max. Yeah, you're a hero. Boom. Is that enough? Waiting delivery. Oh, of sand, of course. Yeah, so it's not doing anything. He's grabbing it right now. Max is the hero. Max pain, max filtration, max power. There we go. Yes. Using polluted water, yeah. Or polluted air. Emitting oxygen. That's what we love to see. Oh, yeah. It's working. Yeah, you don't see a whole lot of polluted oxygen right here now anymore. Obviously, I think this stuff is creating oxygen at a higher rate. That's good to see. 6,900 kilocalories. All right, we're not going to die. Whew. Thought it was the end. Looks like we could just keep coming across here. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. So I'm going to just do that for now. And then build all of these as farm tiles. Hopefully there's no reason that I should not be doing that, but I can't think of any. And it'd be nicer to have actual food. I'm sure they don't like life, since they're eating mush bars, but it's way better than dying. So yeah, we'll turn that back off. I'm glad we got to that point. Oh, never mind. We gotta turn it back on. Let's make like 4 for now. We're gonna kind of let them go for a little bit. We're gonna pause on research just so that they keep the other tasks running. Food is obviously the most important, but eventually we will get to the point where the meal woods are working better. Obviously they don't like lice loaf, I don't think, but it's still better than whatever we were doing before. Yeah. Alright, that's a good spot to call it, I think. They're resting. I'm going to rest as well. I hope you enjoyed. Starvation is knocking on our doors still. However, we know of a way around it. We just have to consume dirt. Obviously, we don't want to do that. We want to keep our dirt as much as possible. And water, too. Well, I guess... Yeah, lice loaves use less water, so that's always a good thing, then. And give you more food, too. Yeah, way better. So... We'll keep working on that. Definitely going to focus more on our farming efforts, trying to get food up and running here a little bit better so that we don't have to worry about that too much in the future. And maybe we can eventually think about having a 5th duplicate. Ideally, someone that can cook, because that will even further push us into, sustaining our calories here too. Eventually we can deal with this room too. I think I might try to focus on trying to cleanse this room as well in the next episode. So I hope you're enjoying as much as I am. Game's pretty awesome. We've averted a couple crises so far, and I'm sure there'll be more to come. So until the next time, peace.